Here we are looking at the KBear Aurora. This is priced at $150 as a DLC driver, I would like to believe, and this is fairly good DLC or titanium driver. I'm not exactly sure about that, but this is aptly good for the price as of now. Build quality is very good, single DD. You guys can see the back plate is fairly shiny, looks good. The fit is in fact very good. It's a snug fit, to be precise. The shell and stuff really goes snug inside the ear canal and ear cavity, and it's a very good fit. If it is a concern for you, uh, you guys can see the cable is of a reasonable quality too. It's not exactly great or anything, but it's not of bad quality either. Brands are providing similar cables in this price range, specifically in this price range. There might be better cables at a slightly more expensive price range of around $200, like this one. The BQEYZ Summer has slightly better cable, but it too isn't a lot more improved as of now. Nevertheless, this is a good package, looks good, sounds reasonably good. I'll say reasonably good because it still is not the best IM you can buy for around $150. There are IMs like the Fiio FD3, which too is very good for the price. Not exactly inexpensive. What do the KBear Aurora do well? The bass is very good. The sub bass, mid bass, and everything else is fairly voluminous. Sub bass has nice depth to it, but then again you need to keep in mind that the sub bass extension of the BQI's autumn is more extended. This has more sub bass rumble. The mid bass is not as voluminous with the normal module, to be precise. The bass module doesn't have much bass of the autumn. It's much more mid bassy with the bass module. So no, the the bass module of the autumn is not exactly recommended for bass at 7, and this too is a bit more fuller on the mid bass region, but this is more inclines towards the mid bass than the sub bass. Sub bass is good too. There is no problem with that at all. Now, moving on to the mid-range, I find the mid-range to be slightly on the shoutier side, especially with the vocals. Instruments around it are fairly clean. They do not have much problem with that, but still then there's a bit of sharpness. I was not expecting this much of sharpness from this pair of DD based IEMs, specifically when I know what these DDs are doing at this price range. The autumn is less aggressive in that sense. Specifically when it comes to the finishing definition, the finishing edges are not sharp, while some of the finishing edges of this one is on the sharper side, which can be slightly bothering. But then again, the autumn and even the Fiio FD3 is not exactly aggressive in that scenario. Now, moving on to the triple region, I'll say this is reasonably extended, but it's not really well extended. The triple is reasonable. It's not very good, not sparkly, not as clean and clear as the autumn, especially the autumn, because autumn is very good with the triple compared to the aurora. Aurora is good, but the autumn is better in that regard, and the Fiio FD3 too is not bad when it comes to that. Very similar to this, but this one has autumn. Sorry, the aurora has more sparkle in the mid treble region, while this one is slightly on the smoother side. This is much more even when it comes to the sparkle and stuff. And when it comes to stage size, this is a bit more intimate, on the intimate side. Nevertheless, the height is good. Width is not exactly wide, but good. This is more 3D. This is taller. lot more taller and a bit more thicker. Notes are slightly on the thicker side. They take a bit more uh, area, but then again, this one is more calm and composed. It has the pleasing notes, and with this upgrade cable, this one sounds a lot more involving and cohesive. This one is the cleaner one. This is the mix of things. This is slightly on the aggressive, slightly on the uh, a bit less refined side, I'll have to say. But then again, maybe they were trying to get this kind of tuning out of this DD driver. Nevertheless, this is what we have. The KBear Aurora. Do I recommend it? Maybe. Maybe if you are looking for a bit more aggressive presentation, maybe you can go for this. But then why not go for the autumn? You pay a $50 more, but you get at least two type of sound out of this. One is treble friendly and the other one is more balanced. At least you get two kind of sound of out of this. The bass module is not what I really recommend because of the lack of sub bases. Nevertheless, if you do not have the budget, I really heartily recommend the Fiio FD3. This is a fantastic IM for the price. At $100, you change a cable. This is a $50 cable, not the expensive kind, and this is bringing out better stage and stuff, and this is excellent for the price as of now. So that's it. The KB Year Aurora. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.